Hello, Panzer Keel 13 here. I hope that you're continuing to progress in your projects and advance whatever projects you're working on. It's the end of the year, especially for the Facebook pages, where we usually post all our projects that we were able to complete during the year. And before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you press the like button, share this video, comment, and also go and join our Facebook page right here. Also, make sure that you join our selling page right here. I have a huge list of kits, and they're all available, and I have a variety of kits for sale, and there's hundreds of sellers on there for every kind of genre, whether it's automobiles, figures, World War II, modern day Arab armor, aircraft, ships, what have you. You're going to find it on our selling page right here. Make sure to join. Now, I've been working on two 21st Panzer Division in Normandy, June 1944 dioramas, and the first one's almost, all of the vehicles are almost done. As soon as I'm done with the vehicles, I'm going to start the groundwork. It's going to be fairly simple, but it's going to be dynamic, and you're going to understand once the diorama goes together. It's going to have several vehicles, and the video that I'm showing you today is on 3 of the vehicles that are going to be in this diorama. And the reason I chose these vehicles in the 21st Panzer Division, like I said first, the 21st Panzer Division I feel does not get enough recognition because it's overshadowed in North Africa by the 15th Panzer Division, and it's also overshadowed by the bigger, better equipped Panzer and SS Panzer divisions that joined the fight later in Normandy, and not that much later, like a day or two later, but nevertheless, I wanted to showcase the 21st Panzer Division in 2 dioramas in Normandy, mainly because it was equipped. The 21st Panzer Division was reconstructed as it was destroyed, and most of it surrendered in North Africa, and it was reconstructed and received an allocation of 2 battalions of Panzer IVs, and then it received tons of outdated Panzer IV Cs, which I'm also going to be building for the second diorama, Cs and Bs, with the little, the early L24 short-barreled 75mm anti-infantry gun that was mainly designed to go against bunkers and against infantry as an infantry support tank. And so, excuse me. And so I decided to build it because, again, it's equipped with a lot of vehicles that are captured and were captured in the early campaigns that the Germans were involved in, from the Polish campaign to the French campaign to the Italian campaigns, and so forth and so forth. And so the 3 vehicles that are going to be featured in this video, the first one is going to be the RPM Lorraine transporter that was captured in big numbers, and a lot of them were converted to Marder 1s, as you've seen a video that I've already done on the Panda models Marder 1, and I'm also working on the Tamiya Marder 1. And so these vehicles were extensively modified and used in every capacity, including transport. And the one I'm showcasing here is just a regular Lorraine Schlepper transport vehicle towing the Tamiya 20mm Flak 38. Now, what I did is actually, what I did is I replaced the barrel on the Tamiya with a Master Models brass metal barrel and an Edward set. I used an Edward edge set for the shields and what have you, and I did not utilize the trailer of the Tamiya 20 millimeter flak 38, as I felt it was really bland and old, and so I have a couple of spares from the Dragon kit, which was released in the early 2000s, which is way better, a lot more detail, and so I merged the two together. I used the Tamiya flak 20 millimeter flak 38 and the Dragon transport trailer, as again it was nicer and it had nicer details. I replaced the wheels with Panzer Art resin, super detailed wheels. Again, I used an Edward etch set on the Tamiya flak. The Lorraine kit, I did scratch build some of the handles and some of the minor stuff, but it's pretty much out of the box. Added some figures, added an MG42 to the top plate there of the vehicle, and you have to understand, a lot of these vehicles were extensively modified in the field, as they were captured and they were modified to suit the units that were using them in the field in whatever capacity they were using them in. And so in this case, an MG42 has been added for better protection of itself while moving through enemy country and the hedgerows. The second vehicle that's showcased here is the Mirage AMR UE captured French transport carrier, and that one is pulling a Dragon ammo trailer that I had laying around from one of the, I believe it's one of the SDKFC7 kits, that where it's towing the trailer for the 20 millimeter flak Berlin. And so it's the same trailer as the artillery releases earlier and all that, but it's, again, it's nicer, it's got more detail on it and what have you. And so because I made the AMR UE captured French carrier an ammo carrier, it's got tons of ammo, MG42 boxes on it and what have you. It's also sporting the 20 millimeter self-defense gun that some of them were modified with by the French Army. And so that one's showcased there. Does not come with figures inside. I had to put the figures inside, and I think it came out pretty cool. The last one I'm showcasing is the RPM Polish TKS-3 Tankette, which, again, a lot of them were captured and used in extensive roles. This one's towing the 88 millimeter rocket propelled rocket launcher Pupchin, Raketenwerfer Pupchin. And the kit's also built out of the box. I did not use any photo etch kits on it, but I did replace the barrel with an Aber barrel, which is a quadrillion times better than the barrel that's provided with the kit. I modified it. I scratch built the engine on the inside. I'm going to show you some of the pictures on the inside and what have you. And again, overall, I feel it came out pretty cool. I wanted to model these kits as the 21st Panzer Division was equipped with several of them. And again, because they're not your normal German issue vehicle, I wanted to showcase the 21st Panzer Division. I won't go any more into detail of the diorama. I'm going to have you wait until the diorama is done, but I believe that it's going to be nicely eye-appealing and people will like it. Nevertheless, let's get going. The first one up is going to be the Lorraine transport towing the Tamiya 20 millimeter Flak 38. Let's go.
Wenn die Soldaten durch die Stadt marschieren, öffnen die Mädchen Fenster und die Türen. Ein Warm, ein Arm, ein Warm, ein Arm, ein Kuss in den Gin, Rassapum, Rassasam. Ein Kuss in den Gin, Rassapum, Rassasam. Zwei Farbentücher.
Soldaten durch die Stadt marschieren, öffnen die Mädchen Fenster und die Türen. Ein Warm, ein Arm, ein Warm, ein Arm, ein Kuss in den Gin, Rassapum, Rassasam. Ein Kuss in den Gin, Rassapum, Rassasam. Zwei Farbentücher, Schnauzbach und Sterne, Herzens und Küssens, die Mädchen hast du gerne. Ein Warm, ein Arm, ein Warm, ein Arm, ein Kuss in den Gin, Rassapum, Rassasam.
Well, that was the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment. Helps the video move around. Any questions you have, put them down in the comments and we'll help you out. Again, I want to give a shout out to the Tamiya Model Magazine page on Facebook, the Scale Armory and Hangar, World War II scale models and dioramas, World War II and World War I dioramas. I mean, there's just World War II diorama art. There's just so many great ones. Join our page, and I post the other pages to our page, and then from there you can veer off. And just keep on modeling. It's almost December. Guys on Facebook, get your projects ready. And thank you for watching. Subscribe again, comment, and happy modeling.